Hello. My mic isn't on. Which means I'm pretty. Oh God. Oh no! It already froze my computer. Okay, my mic is officially on. My OBS was lagging for quite a bit because my computer has a lot of stuff on it right now. I need to clear some storage, but that is not a task I feel like doing right now. But hello, welcome to the stream. I do want to get to bed by midnight tonight, so it should probably be around an hour and a lot, but an hour and a half. But it really depends on how much motivation I have. I will be right back. 'Cause I'm gonna get some water. Not forget your water. That's an animator. Alright, I am back. And I'm currently working on a YCH. It was actually a free YCH that I released last year, and I'm finally getting to work on it after pretty much a long time. I will show you guys what I have so far. It may lag a bit since I have a stream on, but hopefully it plays pretty well. I'm gonna pause it there. You can already see it's lagging a bit because the FPS is right in the corner. Alright, it's like that, but it isn't as laggy. And now I gotta work on this next frame, so I am going to use my old reference a bit, but as you can see, the muzzle is a bit too big for it, and I had to make it a bit shorter because the other is like an otter. I do want to have like the shorter one booping her nose, like, why not? I might have him like be right here, and then like she bends her neck down to boop his nose, because that would be so cute. And then it cuts to the tragic scene of him killing her. I have an idea for it to like blossom, because his eyes turn red when he's angry. So I'm planning like during like the happy scenes. There's like color like his eye colors plus her eye colors are blossoming in the background, and then just red is blossoming in the background when during like the scenes where it shows that he killed her. That they, I forgot that the otter is a they, is non-binary. That when they kill her. You love I love to cook up a bit of like symbolism in my pieces. And this person deserves it since they've been waiting over a year for this piece. Hello. Trying to think of some animations that have been popular recently, but I can't really think of any that have been popular super recently. Maybe you could do There was one I was thinking of that's been kind of popular recently, but I can't remember what it is. Yeah, I can't remember. These. So at first it was "You Used to Be Nice," but then that died down like a few months ago. Hold on, one of my online friends does most of the trends, animation memes. But I don't think any has really been there's Harpy Hair. That isn't trending as much anymore as well though, unfortunately. You could totally one thing I think would be cool is if you like made your own YCH content for your own Sonic. There's a lot of like Jack Stauber songs or however you pronounce his last name. They could probably use that kind of have an animation meme vibe, like how I did Blood Pump. I want to remake Blood Pump, by the way, because that was a fun little animation meme. Ooh, that's also a good idea. By the way, if it seems like I'm talking about stuff you not to resend it, it's because stream delay. Like, I promise I'm not being like, oh, I'm gonna ignore that and say more stuff. I am not that mean. Unfortunately, I'm joking, not unfortunately. Fortunately, I am not like that. It's been a while since I streamed, which is honestly it's just a bit unfortunate. I really like stuff. I am gonna pull up other side profiles I've done to refer from. Because whenever I have a new style, I always have to refer from it a few times before I have it, like in the park. Doodling is fun. Like a lot of the time, I'll be in school bored out of my mind because we're not really doing anything, and then I can just doodle. Fun. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna do a commission stream. All right, so like their muzzle is like half the height. Got it. Okay. First, I'm gonna trace over that perfect circle. I have yet to find the circle tool on Clip Studio. I do want to make that a bit smaller, and then okay, so it goes like a bit down. It's like halfway, and then like a bit down. Okay, I can turn off. I can probably put that on a lower layer so I can go over it. Like halfway, but not super ankle down. That, that, and yeah, and then it can ease. And then it can ease into that. And since he's an otter, since they are an otter, it makes more sense. And then their nose, like he has more of like a bigger nose and a longer nose because he's an otter. But the nose can go right there like that. He's gonna be smiling because this is before all the bad stuff happens. Um, and mind you, this is just a sketch as well. And sketches are fun to do though. I remember I used to just go on to animation without doing a sketch at all. Crazy, crazy thing that was. I made the nose quick in an accident, so oh gosh, that was too much undoing. The nose has got to be straight, not crooked. At least straight initially. Right. Cool. Oh, YouTube's gonna remove this video if I'm swearing. Don't worry, YouTube. I'll stop. Get rid of my video, please. Please, YouTube. I won't do it again. That's a humongous nose. And it's crooked. This is gonna take a few trial and errors, but that's okay. That's part of the process. Okay, that's better. And then I'm gonna go down there and just have a little smile. And it has to be more of like a childish smile, so more of a bright, happy smile. Like bam and then bam. Okay, that smile is a bit creepy. I think it was too high up compared to like the nose. Like that. Cause that definitely gives off like really childish vibes. Cause says when Otter Spark is the name of the gal, right? Of the non-binary gal. There, that's the term I can use. Darn, something about this seems off. So I'm gonna go dandy Andy, put it over from the reference I'm using. Okay. I mean, everything seems about correct, honestly. Okay, actually, let me see what the problem. So but here it has to go more like that, and the nose is a bit too big. Even like if they're supposed to have a bigger nose, it does end up going where the eye is supposed to be. Yeah, that's so it's still bigger, but it isn't like waves the eye. Now I'm just gonna do like a super low opacity where the eye is, and now I can zoom it back out again. Aw, look at that. Big foreheads. I'm gonna give them bigger eyes. Just, I like to give like younger characters bigger eyes anyways because they have bigger eyes. And then of course they've gotta have their eyebrow. According to their reference, amazing reference by the way, let me show you. Look at that guy. And by the way, guy, I don't mean that in like a masculine way. They are non-binary. I mean that in a yeah. I prefer everyone as guy. Okay. I'm gonna change a few things on this. I did like it better when it was smaller, honestly. And then I'm just gonna do this. And I'm gonna move the eye a bit as well. Because despite on my reference it being that close, I feel like with the muzzle that close up, it should be just a bit more up. Like that. That's better. And I'm not sure how I should do the ears for like side view. I have an idea. That was white. Okay, that is not what I had in mind. That is completely okay. Alright, so it's like kind of like completely straight and then curves up. I went to watch Wicked today. It was pretty good. I am looking forward to the second one, part two. That will be hopefully be coming out eventually. I'm pretty sure it comes out next year actually, which I am looking really forward to. Little otter guy, gal, non-binary pal. Look at all tiny. It's really sad. To be a, oh, I forgot. I haven't been checking the chat. I apologize if anyone's come to the stream. All right, I'll try. I'll get in mood board in a second. I'm really bad with actually making some, so I'm just gonna find one real quick. Outer space is my jam. Ooh, now this is a pretty one. All right, I'm gonna send you this one. It's like spacey and wintry and sea like at the same time. Really, really nice. Aww, look at the little cutie. I should probably make them a bit bigger, but just a little bit that. I sure hope nothing bad ever happens to them. Okay, now we can turn off the original reference and look at that. Look at that little guy. I gotta make it as like a bit smaller, but just look at it. Aw. I could totally stream on TikTok if I wanted to. The only problem is, I have to be 18, but I'm eligible for it now, so I am so tempted to like, stream on TikTok, but I'm not gonna 'cause I'm too afraid since I'm 17 in my bio, that my account would just be bye bye, suspended, or even deleted, which would be terrible. Because my TikTok account is where I get most of my engagement. And not that engagement is like the number one only thing I care about. No, I really, really appreciate everyone here. But TikTok is where I post most of my stuff, most of my art these days. Because why the heck not? TikTok's fun. It's like you can do slideshows, and I've been able to find a lot of artist moods on Twitter as well. Twitter is also nice. I refuse to call Twitter X. Cause that's just crazy. That's crazy stuff. I love spacey stuff. Like, ooh, when you come back, Randy, do you want to hear the new lore that I've officially created for Fox? I I did end up taking my own adopt for it for this lore because why the heck not? Who says you have to sell your adopts? Well, a lot of the time when I've made an adopt, I've gotten so attached to it, I decided to just keep it. How could I get rid of it? Oh, I forgot I'm supposed to make the ears separate and the eyes too. Okay, I can make at least one part of the eye attached to it so tweening isn't difficult, like that part of the eye. Perfect. And then the part, of course, and now I gotta do the markings on here. So after the eye, it mostly goes like to there. So like that. No, because you have a bit of we have a bit of the tan over his nose. I'm gonna say that little bit will be the tan over their nose, and then over their nose, that little thing right there. And then it's gonna go from there and go down like that. Oh my gosh, maybe I should draw the eye first, just so I'm not struggling as much with that. Yeah, that's better. And then the pupil. Okay, now we can get back to doing the markings. So it goes up to there, and then from the eye, like straight down like that. Oh wow, that is really, really light. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. I'm on the reference layer. I was like, something seems off. But I couldn't tell which what it was. Alright, so that's that. And then it goes from like like I want to do some coloring in before I continue. So look at that. Oh gosh, I put that on. I need to merge this with the face layer. I totally meant to grab that lighter color. Oh no. Okay, I guess he won't be getting his tweening and won't have his eyebrows lower because I accidentally merged the layers. You know what? That's okay because it's not to be tweened like super advanced. Oh God, did I merge everything on accident? Okay, you know what? That's okay. He's mostly gonna be staying still anyways. Oh my, I feel, ugh, I need to get that in my head. They are gonna be staying still most of the time anyways during the shot, so this is completely okay. I'm just gonna have their like go in and actually I can still do the I'm just gonna have like their eyes like I don't know how to explain it, but growing a bit softer. Their eyes are gonna get a bit softer. That and nothing totally ever happens if he's two. They live a happy, never terrible, not horrible life. Like nothing goes wrong with them. Totally, definitely not. I'm gonna use a tool to make the line art a bit thicker, so like the contrast isn't like completely. All right, so I gotta pull up my Twitter real quick because that's where I kind of tweeted about it. So let's pull that up. It's gonna take me a bit to find it 'cause I've tweeted a lot today. Tweeted a lot, but I've replied a lot today. Okay, I found it. All right, so that adopt I made, I decided to keep her, and I named her Sarios or Saros. I don't know how to pronounce it. So Saros and Fox, they're both celestial beings, and they were created alongside a lot of other celestial beings, and they were all like created by um Asterum. I don't know how to pronounce that. Who is quote unquote known as like the mother space, you could say. Like at first everything was perfect. Like however, due to an overload of celestial beings, Asterum, who was also the stronghold of the celestial beings, just vanished, leaving all of them alone. Many of them turned insane and turned the universe into a havoc. Eventually, things calmed down, but Saros started to miss Astrium, the mother of the universe. So Saros starts to grow insane, and she decides that if Astrium is gone, then she has to become the new mother of space, and thinks that she can bring Astrium back once she gains these powers, the same powers Astrium had. However, to do this, Sirius needs each phase of a cycle in the universe, which is like the cycles of the sun and the moon, like sunrise, sunset, stuff like that. So each one comes with different abilities, and all added together, it's just like a lot of power. Sirius convinces Fox to help her obtain these, and Fox agrees, wanting things to go back to normal before everything goes terrible again. So Fox helps trap them, and Sirius kills them. Fox is unaware of the murders. At each killing, Sirius gains more powers, and And like if each part of her design has like the sun markings and moon markings on her tail, and she gains each of these at each death. Eventually, Fox figures it out and confronts Saros about this. The two argue and fight, and eventually, Fox is winning. However, Saros uses all of her power she can and is able to take the power from the last being that she needed to kill. However, however, it becomes too much for her body to handle, and eventually Fox overpowers Sarios, and Sarios is split into two new beings, Soul and Lunar. That's kind of all I have so far. It's very uncomplicated. It's a very complicated lore, but and I mispronounce their names a million times. But it's just a lot of like chaos, pretty much. And I wanted to make an animation of them with this on Interlude Ivy. I think it would fit them perfectly, honestly. Like being tricked by Bob, like like the Savory, them having to eventually fight each other, and then eventually Saros or Sarios, however it should be pronounced, is like, then fine, then I'll just do it by myself. So that's an animation I plan on having. I plan on doing eventually. And when I do it, it's not gonna be tweened or animated because Sarios's design is complicated as heck, and I would cry trying to animate it. Either it'll be tweened or more likely just like still images. PMV, the good old PMV. If you know what I mean. Uh-oh. Whoops. Oh, God. Crud, that was the wrong layer. I'm gonna turn off the head real quick so I can find where the end of the neck is. So that's the neck. That's the neck I was looking for. It's like there. Oh, okay, okay. Body's got to move up a bit. Like that. That's better. Actually, no. Body should move up a bit more. Yeah, so it can be like with the neck. That's more like it. Means I gotta extend it a bit, which is completely okay. And then I'm gonna have like that. Aw, that's sweet. I'm gonna put these all in a folder so I can zoom in, spark it, make him just make them just a bit bigger, not by a big amount. Yeah, I've seriously been liking my style recently. So I did like a study, kind of based off the Disney style of it. Okay, that's good. Look at these two. Like it's like a mother and child son. Nothing. Child son. It's like a mother and child bond that nothing bad could ever happen between them. Ever. And that's completely okay that you changed your OC for the commission. Because I haven't been able to start it yet anyways. So that is good. Okay, so now I just put all of this stuff in a separate animation folder and then tween it. Tweening is so much fun on this. I'm gonna see what it looks like a figure liner real quick, even though it's going to be in its own like animation folder after. All right, so like that's good. That makes it even liner. Now it's time for everything in their own little animation. Okay, I just gotta find that now. Where'd you go, Spark? Yes, I want to, and I'm not gonna say any spoilers, but I want to watch Wicked today, and I am gonna say that it is worth the watch. It is on the longer side of the movie, which may make like some people hesitant. Hey, should I watch it or not? But it is really, really worth the watch. Like just beautiful movie, beautiful music. It really did all of it, like the musical justice. Music was powerful. It gave me chills during the theater. And I went with my twin and my friend, and we really enjoyed it. Now I gotta find Lux. Bye bye, Lux's neck. Oh gosh, I forgot to fill in her face there. We can fix that real quick. There you go. Don't worry, you're not gonna go bald. Okay. So after this shot, then it's like now I've got to tween this. So I'm gonna adjust it so I'm like, hold on, we'll see in a sec because I don't know how to explain it. Here's the third key. Oop, here's the third keyframe, and I'm gonna have it be a bit rotated and a bit more back. And then same for her head. A bit back, a bit up. And then of course with her head, we've got to move her ear. So a bit back, a bit up. The eye, of course. The eye's got to go that. Perfect. Now, there's I'm gonna do her nose. So it's gonna go. So she's like, okay, it's not gonna be that slow. So let's delete that. It's gonna be like, it's gonna go halfway. Okay, so first it's gonna go like just a bit ahead, like that. So like, that's a bit laggy, but that's okay. I think I'm gonna have it. Okay, I'm gonna adjust that a bit. But I want to have her like boop his nose. So first she's gonna be like, firstly M-A-M-A. All right, so for the M-A-M-A, she's gonna be like slowly looking at him, and then she'll boop him after. Okay, I forgot. I had to fix. I accidentally pressed the undo button once too many times. Oh gosh, this is not turning out how I wanted it to. Okay, that's alright. Okay, I kind of want to have it like bounce for the M-A-M-A, and then she boops his nose. But with a laggy program, unfortunately, that's a bit difficult to achieve sometimes. If I could slow it down, that'd be nice. First, I'm going to go to the pupil and just have that go back and forth. Oh, alright, it'll be a second because it is. You probably can't see it on your side, but sometimes it lags, like it's a little circle. I have no clue what to talk about on these streams, in full honesty. So I apologize for that. Bye bye, Randy. Okay, that's a bit too abrupt. Actually, it's fine. I wanna. Now I gotta adjust the neck so the neck doesn't look all wonky doing that. Okay, perfect. Oh. I want to make the pupil get a bit bigger so it's not completely boring. Where is that pupil?